everyone, welcome to the EMS ISD Athletics Showcase. I'm Victoria Quintanilla, and welcome to our first show from the 2015-2016 season. I'm here with the Saginaw Rough Riders, and I'm here with Coach Peters. Coach, welcome to the show.
Thanks, Victoria. Glad to have us here.
And I know that you started off 3-0 for the non-district game. Tell me a little bit about that.
You know, the season coming out, that was our biggest goal, is to see if we could get through our non-district schedule undefeated. We had three really quality opponents, and the boys played extremely well, and we achieved our goals. So we came out of non-district with undefeated mark. So
I can tell that the boys are really excited about that, and starting off strong is really good. And I know you start district this week.
That's correct. Getting off to a good start was critical for us. District starts this week, and we are at Wichita Falls Rider on Thursday night at 7 p.m. at Memorial. It's a very tough district. Every game, I mean, there's not a whole lot of difference from the top to the bottom as far as the teams are concerned. So, you know, each and every week we're going to have to go out and play our very best to be able to compete.
Good. Can you introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Emilio Rogers. I'm a senior at Saginaw High School, and I'm a defensive tackle.
I'm Matthew Wilson. I'm a senior, and I play inside linebacker.
I'm John Polson. I'm a senior quarterback. I'm Aaron Chinda. I'm a senior. I play wide receiver.
Okay, can any of you tell me any pregame rituals? What gets you hyped before the game? Because y'all are 3-0, and I need to know what gets it started.
Well, honestly, I think it's the same for pretty much everyone. You know, just a little music, some downtime to focus on what's coming. You know, that kind of thing.
What about you?
Just sitting and listening to music before game.
It's classified. I mean, you try not to get too rowdy, too emotional a little bit. So you try to ease yourself. So I listen to music. I sit in my locker. I lay down, think about what my assignments are, and so that's how I prepare myself.
So I know you are all seniors. Do any of you have any aspiration or goals after high school? Do you plan on playing in college?
Well, I mean, it's been a dream, you know. And if all else fails, you know, go to school, get an education, work for my family, that kind of thing.
Pretty much the same.
Yeah, I would love to play college football, but if I'm not blessed enough to do that, then I'll go to work and go to school. Saying everybody wants to play college ball. So.
Coach, can you tell me a little bit about the Boys of Fall song that was made for you?
Yeah, that was a deal that the Wolf radio station and Skip Mahaffey came out to our place and wanted to do. He really wanted to spotlight Texas football in the Metroplex especially. And so he sat down with me and some of these guys, and you know, he asked the questions, and then they put that all together for us, and it was awesome. I mean, if you haven't heard it, you know, please do, because it's a really cool deal.
It is a really good song. It made me a little bit emotional, and I'm glad for your boys. I grew up with all of y'all, so I'm excited. Coach, can you tell me when your game is again this week?
We're at 7 p.m. on Thursday night at Memorial Stadium in Wichita Falls.
Okay. Thank you guys for joining us. And
Thank you.
Thank you.
When we get back, we will be interviewing the Pioneer football program. And welcome back to the show. I'm here with the Boswell Pioneers and Coach Ab. Coach Ab, I know you started off 3-0 this district for the non-district. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, it was really exciting. We started out with Fort Worth Southwest and played out at Farrington Field and got a win there, and played really as a great start. And then went down to Cleburne and did not play as well, but we were able to pull it together in the fourth quarter and got a win down there. And they play really well at home, so I knew it would be a tough game. And then we had a heck of a game at Pioneer Stadium against Burleson Centennial and won in double overtime, and had a lot of back and forth, and had the lead and lost the lead and gained the lead and lost the lead again, and then went to overtime, and our kids played really well. I was proud of them. It was an exciting win, but now we play for keeps.
That's good. So I know you start district this week. Who do you play?
We have the Azle Hornets, and we're going to go over there to the Hornets' Nest, and they got a really good team, and they're 2-1, and they got to play Waxahachie and John Kittner and his kid, and so that's their one blemish. But they play hard. It's the same deal, and we play for Battle of the Lake, so we know that in a rivalry game, it's going to be exciting, and so we're gonna have to work awfully hard this week and get ourselves ready. But Friday night's going to be exciting.
What are you doing to prepare yourself for that game?
We feel like if we can control us, and I think that's conditioning wise, that's we talk about mind, body, and spirits. We want the body to be ready and the mind to be ready by our X's and O's and preparation, and then you got to play with spirit because you can't walk out there like a bunch of robots, and you got to be ready to play and you got to be even the whole time. And we talk about everybody's ready for kickoff, but we got to be ready for at third quarter and fourth quarter, and if we got to go overtime, we got to be ready for that too. So Coach has been working very hard at developing a game plan, and we know those guys over there, and we're going to try to beat them as good as we can.
Okay, I know you brought some players with you. Can you introduce yourself?
I'm John L. Reed, number 15.
What position do you play?
I play receiver.
Okay.
I'm Trayvon Reeves, number 11, and I play safety.
I'm Anthony Ramirez, and I play quarterback. I'm Roger Strand. I'm 56, and I play D-line.
Okay, do you boys have any pregame rituals? What gets you hyped before the game?
Well, really 50 Cent. All my music and stuff, and just focusing, just getting ready for that moment.
I like to listen to Future, and I would pray before a game, and that's about it.
Yeah, I just listen to Kanye, and I pray, and just get ready. I like to read Psalms 56, and then read that chapter, and then pray. That's what I like to do.
So do you boys have any aspirations or goals after high school? Do you want to play in college? What's the next step?
Well, I want to go play football in college at next level, of course, and I want to major in engineering. So.
Do you know where you want to go to college?
No, not yet. That's not.
Okay.
I plan on playing football in college too, and I want to go to school to be a dentist, and that's about it, really.
You got pretty teeth.
I'm gonna go play sports in college at Incarnate Word down in San Antonio. So it's gonna be exciting. I want to play somewhere, and then I want to get like a degree in sports and medicine, that kind of thing. I think that'd be cool.
Okay, Coach, I know you broke a record this year for Boswell. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Thank you. We these guys did it. We got win number 62 as a head coach at Boswell, and it's more wins than any head coach. And Neil Wilson, it's a cool story, was had the most wins, and just a legend, and he's passed, but before he did, he did a lot of incredible things, and then went to Louisville after he left Boswell. In fact, became the AD, and in a small world segment, he hired me for my first job, and so pretty neat deal to be a part of, but to be a part of a school that allows me to coach and let these kids play like they do, and it was a fun night, and so but thank you very much.
Congratulations to you guys, and good luck this season.
Thank
That
you.
was your Boswell Pioneers, and when we come back, we'll come and interview the Chisholm Trail Rangers. Welcome back to the show. I'm with the Chisholm Trail Rangers and Coach Hug. Hi, Coach Hug. Thank you for coming.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so I know you started off the non-district games 2-1. Tell me a little bit about that and who you played and what you did.
Okay, we opened up with Carrollton Creekview. We've been playing them since we opened. This is our fourth time to play Creekview, and went over to their place and really had a presence and left our mark on Carrollton Creekview and came out with a win, 21-10. And then our next game was with we hosted Burleson Centennial. Was our first home game of the 2015 season, and we had a great shootout with them. Overtime came up a little bit short in overtime, but our kids grew up a lot and gained a lot of confidence out of that game. And then our third game was Western Hills, and went over there on a Thursday night and had a dominating performance on Thursday night.
So I know you start your district game this week. Can you tell
Yes.
me a little bit about that and how you're preparing?
Well, we had an open week, so that was nice. So we were able to heal and work through some things and spend a lot of time focusing on Denton. We try to take one week at a time, and our preseason projections, they're one of the top teams in the district, and along with Ryder. And so we've spent a lot of time video walkthroughs, mental preparation, getting ready for this game.
Okay, can you tell us when it is and where it will be at?
It'll be this Friday at Denton High School
Okay, and what time?
at 7 o'clock kickoff.
Okay. And you brought some players with you. Can you introduce yourself?
I'm Derek Mayweather. I'm a senior running back and linebacker, number 1.
And I'm Jatron Phillips, also a senior. I play H-back and linebacker, and I'm number 5.
Okay, guys, so tell me what gets you hyped before a game? What's your pregame ritual?
I like to listen to music and try to dance and get myself pumped a little bit.
Before the game, I envision making plays, and also as soon as I hit the field, I'll take a knee and say a prayer.
So I know you're both seniors. Do you have any goals after high school? Do you want to play in college?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to going somewhere and playing football in college.
Also, I look to play at the next level and major in engineering.
So I know you guys play offense and defense. That must be a struggle. Tell me about that.
Well, definitely, you have to be a team player. You have to sacrifice yourself for the better of the team. Back in off season, we knew we were going to play both sides, so we knew going in we was going to have to work that much harder just because we were playing both sides of the ball.
Coach, I know you started off the program. Can you tell me a little bit about that and what was it like? What did you have to go through?
Well, we really didn't have an off season. Everything was still under construction, and as Jay-Tron was saying earlier, one of our goals this off season was to play as one and ask guys to make sacrifices to and maybe take them out of their comfort zone a little bit and challenge them in off season, and you want that to carry over into the fall. And this past spring was our first true off season. Mm-hmm. But when we opened, we really didn't have a facility to work out in, and trying to hire the coaches, and football has been kind of the transition point for most of the other programs, and we want to win in every sport, and trying to encourage the athletes not just to be a football player but to be an athlete, and that's been our focus at this point.
All of our football teams started off with a great start, and next week we'll be highlighting the cross country team. Until then, see you next week.